Hello everyone, welcome to my first video on my YouTube channel, Becoming the Changemaker. This channel is a place for you to learn about what civic engagement means, why it is important in our lives, and how we can practice this every day to be productive and caring citizens in our society. This is all part of my civic engagement curriculum called Becoming the Changemaker, a guide to making positive change in society that I created to help you understand how to navigate our societal structures and institutions and how you can make positive change in your communities. Before I talk more about what my curriculum covers, let me tell you who I am. My name is Aaron Woodman. I am a proud political science graduate, a civic engagement advocate, and someone who has dedicated my life to civic service and empowering others to find their voice in our society. Throughout high school and college, I threw myself into civic service, such as volunteering at community events and fundraising for important causes. I joined clubs that all helped me learn the power of communication and leadership and teamwork. All of these things were important because I saw firsthand how one person's actions, no matter how big or small, matter to the people they serve. I understood that it takes collaboration and innovative thinking to come together and solve a specific community issue that improves the lives of everyone living in it. I understood that when we give a lending hand to someone in need, it shows the person that there is a group of people looking out for them and the person knows they are not going through a specific struggle alone. This civic service experience early on in my life taught me we can build a sense of community and belonging everywhere we go in life. After I graduated from college, I took on some work that embodied these civic service values. I worked on 2 federal congressional campaigns during the 2024 election, first as a deputy campaign manager, and later as a constituency organizer. I did this because I wanted to gain some hands-on exposure to the electoral and political processes of choosing our elected leaders and what it took to mobilize people around a specific political candidate. During this time, I improved my skills in public speaking, collaboration, and organizing. I networked and built relationships with community leaders from diverse fields. I organized a petition drive for one campaign to get signatures so the candidate can appear on the ballot. I organized meet and greet and roundtable discussion events to give community members and leaders a chance to hear from the political candidates, ask questions to them, and give feedback on how they want the political candidates to address their needs. All of this was important in understanding how to mobilize people around a vision for change and help them make their voices heard by our political leaders. While I was doing this campaigning work, I engaged in other important civic engagement work. I worked at a social equity consulting firm where we worked with a local school district to advance diversity, equity, and inclusion for the students. This included giving them empowerment speeches to ensure they believe in themselves and know they can achieve their dreams by taking advantage of the resources around them and improve their lives. We gave college preparation and career workshops so they know how the college application process works and how to get into the best performing colleges and universities. We researched existing community resources in the local areas, such as services in food, education, healthcare, finance, government, culture, etc., and compiled them into a resource guide so it will be easier for the students and their families to access and navigate those resources. This work was important for transforming the culture around the school district and the overall community to help people know there are a bunch of existing services dedicated to improving the lives of the community and that they are willing to lend a hand. It is to help reduce the perception that there are not enough things here to support people if they face an issue by making the process easy to search for resources and understand what they are about. This is also good for knowing what exists and what needs to be created so all of us can tap into our innovative minds and bring new things to the community that can be beneficial for us. Another thing is I am currently a member of a local civil rights organization. I started as its Civic Engagement Committee chairperson, and I currently serve as the vice president of it. During my time with them, I improved my advocacy and communication skills when it comes to speaking up for the community I serve and educating people about how to be civically engaged in their communities. This involved having a civic education podcast to discuss various civics topics, giving civic education presentations to college students, hosting voter registration tables and sharing voter education information, advocating to my local politicians, moderating a civil discussion on a specific issue happening in my state, helping with creating a social media page to improve the organization's digital presence, help organize its annual signature fundraiser event, and so much more. Like the experiences I listed before, I improved my collaboration, public speaking, and advocacy skills. It showed me that there are dedicated individuals who are passionate about specific issues and want to work together to bring awareness to them and solve them together. In my 10 years of civic engagement experience, all of them shaped who I am today, and they taught me something important. Civic engagement is not just about voting or volunteering. It is about building a sense of community and belonging by creating spaces where people feel heard, seen, and valued. It's about using your skills to make the world ever better for everyone, no matter who you are. I know we are all change makers because we want to make changes to improve our society. I also understand the world can be complex and it can be difficult to make changes we want if we do not know how to navigate its structures. When it gets too complicated and one of us does not know how to figure it out, we can pull away. I recognize that there is a need for guidance in becoming more civically engaged. That is why I created my civic engagement curriculum, Becoming the Changemaker. My curriculum is a non-partisan guide to understanding the important skills and knowledge to becoming more civically engaged, how to be a more active citizen in our society, how to better understand politics, and how to practically apply this information in our daily lives. This guide will help make civic engagement feel more real, personable, and doable. My curriculum is for people who are interested in getting started with civic engagement or want to improve their civic engagement presence. Whether you are a student, employee, civic leader, or a community member, you have come to the right place. I am here to help you find your voice and use it to make positive change. In my curriculum, I have 20 topics divided into 7 sections covering everything from understanding the foundations of civic engagement, our institutions and systems of government, knowing your civic identity, information literacy, speaking and dialogue, mobilization, and self-care and self-worth. For this YouTube channel, my plan is to create and publish 20 videos that give an overview of each topic. My overview videos will explain the main idea of the topics, why they are important, and how they can apply in our lives. After that, I will make more videos that go more in depth with the things I talk about in my 20 topics. The point of this YouTube channel is to help you better understand what my curriculum covers and how I talk about the topics. My goal is to not only educate you about civic engagement, but also empower you to be the best versions of yourself and think about how you can use these civic engagement topics in your lives. It is my hope that the information I present in my future videos will resonate with you and help you know you have a place in this society to make a positive difference. Whether you are organizing a voter registration drive, starting a podcast, speaking in front of our elected leaders, staying informed about certain issues, or anything else, this guide is here to empower you. You do not need to be an expert to care about your community. You just need the willingness to learn, the courage to speak up and speak out, and the support to grow. I truly believe everyone has a voice, and everyone has the right to use that voice for change. Civic engagement is not a solo journey. It is a collaborative effort. And when we come together to advocate, support, and uplift one another, we create a stronger, more inclusive society for all. So, if you are ready to get involved, to learn and grow, this guide is for you. As I said before, I will be breaking down each of my sections and topics in more detail right here on this YouTube channel. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the post notifications so you never miss an update on when I post new videos. I am excited to have you part of this journey, to learn, grow, and lead together. Please remember that you are powerful, you are capable, and you can be the change maker our society needs. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you soon.